Oh, good. But today is not much snow. Hello, guys. So you were all asking me how I managed to work in the snow. Let me tell you more about it. So, what I wear for winter equip in 2025. So, first of all, the most important part of the equip is helmet. I use Icon Airflite helmet now for about 3 years. Also winter, summer, all year round. The thing that I change is the visor. Mostly I use the transparent visor, but if it's too sunny, then I use blue or black visor. Then on the helmet I have several modifications. This is light mode. So when you turn it on, you can see that the lights appear. It's very good for the winter. The light mode costs about $250. It depends on the promotions. The visibility is great, and it manages about 8 hours of work time constantly. Then I have a GoPro creator mode. It's about 600 euros. I use it, the GoPro Hero 12. I use it for blogging, and also if something happens on the road, I have like proof, you know, some accidents or something. And here is a Rode microphone attached. See the mic here. So the sound is better. It cost me about 30 euros, but the full price is about 50 euros. So I attach it with the connector here, special connector for the Rode microphone and GoPro. Here I also have this Packtalk Cardo Packtalk stereo communicator. I don't use it now because for me it's more convenient to use AirPods. So I use AirPods Pro. That's what I use for calling and receiving orders, so I can hear. I use it only one. I don't use the second one because then I see what's happening in the road when I ride my electric unicycle outside. So everything about the helmet. The part is that I use this not winter, but rainproof coat. Bought it from AliExpress, the set with the rainproof pants. It cost me about 50 euros. And then we take the raincoat off. So the raincoat is really working. It takes about 5 hours, so you don't get wet. It has a detachable this thing. So you can detach it if you want. So this is the raincoat. Then I use the Richa jacket. This is for my protection. This is I think about 300, 400 euros depending on the campaigns. This has all the protection I need. It has chest protection, it has shoulder protection, elbow protection, and back protection. Full protection of the body, which is very important when you ride electric unicycle and if you fall. So you can put it under the raincoat, but the raincoat I took actually the size so it can fit on my helmet. I think it was XXL. So let's take the jacket off. So you can see here is the parts that is protected with the D3O. They look like this. The orange ones, the protections. I use several balaclavas. This is one of my balaclavas, a little bit longer under, so my sweater doesn't go in the way and no wind or something gets inside. This cost about also 10 or 20 euros from AliExpress, winter version. Then I have this sweater. So let's take the sweater off. This sweater I told in my previous winter equip video, which is already old. But I use the same sweater still from the Lapland, from the Pool Tonic. It was about 50 euros, and it's I think wool. Then I use still my city bracers. You can put them on like this. They have two metal plates in front and back, which is very important that your hands, in case you fall, it doesn't break, because I can show you. So let me take the second one off. I used to ride without them, but it's a big mistake, because if you ride without them, then you can break your arm and then you have metal plate inside. So use it the outside version, not the inside version. I use them also for summer and winter, so I don't use any gloves. Why, I will explain later with the tech side of the story. Now I only show the clothes side. So then I use my Jalas boots for the winter season and summer and spring actually. I don't remember the version, but I will put here. It has Gore-Tex, so it's rainproof. It's nail proof also. So like working boots, they cost about 300 something euros. I will put the price. So let's take them off, and they also have the BOA system that you can take them on and off. Also, it's not all. I have several insoles in the boots. So this is also from Jalas. So this is special for the winter, for cold winter insole. You can use it with regular socks. If it's like up to -2 degrees, you don't need any extra, you just use this insole. But if there is colder, like -10, like today is -8, so I have this also Jalas winter socks. The insoles cost also about 30-40 euros. This is also winter socks, special for work, so they are durable, very warm. And then I use this pants that you put on top of the regular pants. It can be actually any brand, but this is actually Beat Concepts. They help if the rain goes on top, so they don't get very wet. So you can put them on any pants you like. Then this is my old jeans. You can see there is a lot of holes here, but the main part of the jeans, you can use any jeans. Just as much pockets as possible is better, so I have like two sides pockets, main pockets, and two back pockets. Take the knee protection. This is also for summer. I use the same protection and don't use any extra protection. This is SEBA knee pads. Cost about 30 euros separately or 40 euros, and they work pretty well, so no complaints about them. Under jeans, I have this thermo pants, Krivit, and this is also the same brand, Krivit from Lidl actually. So I have this G-form butt protection. It has here protection from the, I don't know in English how you say it, the side protection if you fall. So it's the most common thing to fall when you fall, on your side, on the left, on the right, on the wheel. So this protects you. Now I can tell you more about the tech side that I wear. Okay, and now about the tech side of my equipment, which is the most expensive part, I think. What equipment I use if it's really cold, if it's like -20 degrees. I use special equipment, special socks, special vest with the extra power bank and extra heating. So let me tell first about the vest. So this vest you can use with a power bank. This vest here, you see it's special material, and it has here the power bank connection, and when you put it on, here is the buttons. You can put it full or partly, and then it will heat up here and back. But the downside is that I use it 1 or 2 times. I didn't like it because hands are still much colder, you feel, and it's not uneven that only this part is protected. I rather use different things. What works fine for me is the socks with the power banks also. They cost about 30 or 40 euros. And they have here this button on and off, and a special power bank that you can charge. You just hold it, and there is like 3 types of heating. And then they're gonna heat the down side. So this works very well for me. I recommend the socks. Then some people prefer to use the heated insoles. So it's the same system. You just put it under the feet, and from the outside you should find the ones that are longer, with the longer cable. I don't use them because I prefer more socks. It's more convenient for me. This is the heated part of the body that you can use if it's like really cold. Also, some people use like heated gloves, but I don't like gloves because it's not convenient to accept orders while riding the unicycle with the gloves. I need my fingers to be available. I use still my summer braces, but what I use with them, I can put them on again to show you really fast. So in the winter, my hands are like this. I either put them in the pockets if it's like 0 degrees, so it's fine. But if it gets colder, like -5 or -10, then the hands get still colder. So what I use, this is this project from Kickstarter, Morvi. So they're special power bank slash heaters for the hand. You can put them on. And you can see the degrees, so it starts instantly to warm it up. I don't know, do you see it? You can see the degrees, like 28, 29, so it can go up to plus 55 degrees that I saw, and they're really fast, but they last only like a couple of hours on the maximum. But also you can use it as a power bank, in case you need some extra power bank. I use it only when I ride outside. So when I'm inside the restaurant, I switch them off, and then they're for one shift, it's more than enough. So while I put it on heat, it's already more than 36, 38 degrees, now almost 40 degrees, and you really feel already the warmth. So you can also see the battery charge, and you can keep them together via the magnets, which is also very convenient. So I really like this product. This is just, I discovered it only 1 month ago, and it's a saver in the cold weather when I'm used my bracers. What I use for the delivery is usually I use the latest iPhone. So about 3 years I use iPhone, then I switch to the newest one. I buy the biggest, like terabytes, whatever. This is what I bought like a couple of months ago. iPhone 16 Pro Max, 1 terabyte for about 2,000 euros. I use a special case from Mobile Outfitters. They have several points here in Finland. I don't know, do you have it in your country? But this is like the best protection. So they have the screen protection, the back protection, and the full body case, which cost about 100 something euro. It's like a MagSafe system, which is like magnets. So thanks to this, I discovered that you can use this charger. This is Ugreen chargers, and you can just attach it, and then you put it on, and the phone starts charging from it. And yeah, it works very fine. Why this is better than the cables? I used to use the Lightning cables or the USB-C cables, and I put it just in the pocket, and the cable is going to the phone in another pocket. But the downside is that in 1 month or less, usually the cable gets ripped, broken, and you have to buy constantly new cables. So you have to invest like 20, 30 euros per month just for cables, or even more, and or switch them by warranty if they are not so breaking outside. It's like 50-50. But thanks to this, I save a lot of money on cables, so I don't need cables anymore. So I use 3 of those Ugreen power banks, 5,000 milliamps. This one is a little bit bigger. It also goes like this. It doesn't fall, you see. It's like quite good. And this is 10,000 milliamps, and this lasts for 8 hours. If you want smaller, it holds in hands very well. It goes in the pocket and everything, even though it's like the bigger phone. But you can use 2 of the smaller, just at the lunch you go home and switch them, put them on charge. So it depends, but I use all of those 3, and it's enough for me. Then what I use more is Apple Watch. This is Apple Watch Ultra, first generation. I use a custom strap. I can adjust it whatever I like. What I like about this one, it's stretch. And then it shows very conveniently the time. Then I use the speedometer, like stopwatch, 1 button, and then if I want to track some time. And then I also receive notifications and my health notifications, also the weather. So it's very convenient for me. And then if I need for the jacket, I just put it like maximum, and then I can put it on any type of jackets on top. Then I also use this alarm for my unicycle, so I can put it on alarm, and then if somebody tries to steal it and move it, then I will hear it. especially, so that's saves me a lot of time, that I can leave my unicycle outside and I don't need to get it inside the building all the time. And I also have a video that a guy trying to steal it or pretending that he's not, while I leave it outside, and this really works. It's only cost, like with the discount, 15 euros. And you also can use it as a signal, like this, and it's very hearable, and people, you can see in my other video how react on this alarm. So this really works. And also I use a lot of AirTags. I use them in the unicycle in case somebody tries to steal it. It's like extra protection. I use it on my keys. I use it on my wallet. So I can track everything with my phone in case, or my watch. So AirTags is very important if you use your electric device, which is, or any bicycle. Invest this 25 euros in the AirTag. It lasts for 1 year. And the only thing that you can use it with iPhone, this technology, and not in every country, but this is a lifesaver. Now, the last part of the video, I will show my unicycle mods and my unicycles for the winter. All right, so now I'm telling about my winter wheels. I have about 5 wheels, but these 2 I use with the winter tire, so I will talk about them. I have the main wheel, the S22. It's a stock S22 with the roller mode, with the better suspension. It has a 130 millimeter suspension system, which is great for winter because winter ground is uneven, especially the snow that is packed, and a lot of hidden things that can happen on the road, bumps or holes. And the suspension works so that you don't even need to look at the road, you just ride and you enjoy your riding. The main part is the pads are very important. I use the best, one of the best, the Grizzla pads. Grizzla Flow Deep pads. I will put the price. It's about 200 euros. First, I'm telling what's inside the unicycle. So inside there is roller mode. It depends what mode you buy. It can be from 200 to 500 euros. Mine was very expensive, about 500 euros. There is full water protection inside, fully water protected. Not that you can put it in the river, but from the weather, from the pouring rains, everything is protected quite well. Also, one of the main parts is the Hextech pedals. As you can see here, they have spikes. And these spikes help you when you could see in the snow video that if you use regular sandpaper pedals, then if the snow gets on top of it, then it gets to ice and you cannot stand on them. It's very inconvenient. Also, I use the mono customized seat. I think it was about 100 or 150 euros. I don't remember now. But this is like the best seat I ever used on electric unicycle. The only thing that over the years gets open from the leather here, so I just put some scotch on the sides. But it's so soft and so convenient that I can just use it like seated. When I wait for order outside, any place, any restaurant, I can just sit and take my phone and wait for the order. So what else here is Grizzla protection from the back, from the suspension protection, and from the front bumper. Because the stock bumper also, if you fail one time, then it gets broke completely. You need to buy a new one. So this is like 3D printed thing, what I also use for this wheel. And also this plate, but this is from New Lenovo. I like this one more. I think it was from New Lenovo. The side plate, because there is not enough room on the battery section to put the pads, so it's kind of extension for the pads, this thing here. And you can just take it off very easily like this. And if you have several, you can just switch them like this. It's very convenient, and then put them back on the Velcro. So it's quite good. Also, very important, this mud guard, extended mud guard, custom, which doesn't get snow or water from the inside. It's longer, you can see it, like, and from the sides also, so no water or dirt gets on your pants while riding in bad weather. The main modification, of course, I forgot. This is the Sherman CST tire. Here is custom spikes installed, the car spikes, not the bicycle spikes, not the little one, but the big ones. Some of them got out, but they still work pretty well on the ice and snow. And if there is no snow and ice like this winter, they hold quite well. In winter, this is the best solution. So what I do after like 5 or 6 hours of work, this battery gets about 30–40%. And then I put it on charge, on the fast charger. I use this charger, which is 9 amps instead of 5 amps. So it's almost 2 times faster than the stock charger of 5 amps for the S22. Now I will talk about the second wheel. While this one is on charge, I use the Sherman for like 3 years or so now. It doesn't have suspension, but it's more sturdy and less parts to break, and in the winter is very good. Also has water protection of the motherboard, of the motor. I also put some tape on top here on the display. You can also use it when you go in the shop. Both wheels have this the handle, so you can just use it like this if you need to go in the shop with you, so you don't leave it outside. But if you leave, use the alarm. Also, like on this wheel, I put the alarm here. This is also a discovery that it's like 1 year ago for me. You can charge it via USB. This is the alarm that I showed you previously with the keys. So this is the speaker. Just put it with Velcro, so it's easier to take it on and off for charging. Here I use the Clark pads. They are very sturdy. I can use them even for jumping, and also the Hextech pedals. The wheel itself, it cost like 3,200, the new one, Sherman, but now they don't produce them anymore. Now they produce more of the suspension wheel. This is like the first model of the veteran wheel, veteran Sherman, the legendary one. It has about 16,600 kilometers on it ridden. This wheel has about 18,000, and the other wheel has like 21,000. But this is very sturdy, very good. And also this has the €100 Mitas tire. This is stock with the spikes, but these spikes are little. This is like more like bicycle spikes. I use this wheel while I charge this one. This one charges in 1.5–2 hours fully. So while on lunch, then I just for a couple of hours per day I ride this one, and then I continue on my main wheel to ride. And I also have some GPS stickers for the thieves that they would be afraid maybe more if they try to steal it. A lot of people actually steal them here in Helsinki, so need to be extra careful. Don't think that you can leave it everywhere without alarm, without AirTags. There is also AirTags inside there, so I can track it down. Or you can also use a GPS protection separately if you're really afraid, but they usually have some subscription, mobile plan. If you feel like you want to do it, go ahead. This is basically all my equipment, a winter equipment video. Hope you like it. I hope it's a very big value for you, and you can get something, some ideas or something from what I already get from my 5-year experience in winter in Helsinki, Finland. Thank you all for watching. Put down in the comments below if you want to see the summer equipped video. See you. Let's go!